And we're live. Let me wait for the delay to catch up. Okay. Oh, we're live. Okay. Cool. Good morning, GM everyone, and welcome back to NFT Tuesdays, where I'm like catching up on breakfast. So you're gonna get a little bit of mukbang ASMR along with your weekly NFT updates. All right, cool. So check it out. This is my Twitter page for all of the newcomers. Make sure you give it a follow. All of the fastest, latest, and greatest happen on Twitter. And you should definitely watch this video that I posted last week. Oh my God, hi. Good morning, Phil. Good evening, Phil. Long time no see. How you been? So I just dropped a video, and it's kind of like a special video because it is my 1 year into trading NFTs, 1 year being a DGen. And I feel like it's a pretty good video. I did a lot of extra editing for y'all, so check it out for sure. All right, let's go real quick. Check on our friend Ethereum. Let's see how Ethereum is doing. Woohoo! Where's my celebration? Where's my little celebration? Cheers. Does that come up? Cheer. Oh, really? You don't have like a glass? There we go. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So we care about Ethereum because most of these NFTs are priced in Ethereum. Therefore, it matters. And lately, we've had this giant, mini giant little pump. A lot of people think we're going right back into bull. I'm a little bit more pessimistic about that, simply because considering the macro factors, it would be a really odd time to just go straight into bull when we've only had, what, like 6 months of bearish activity. I think that there's a lot of lines of resistance to break through. You have 4 different EMA lines. It's broken through 2 of them. But there's going to be some more resistance around here. And I think even if we do momentarily top that, it's going to probably go back down. I think this is more of like I don't know what they call it. Is it like a bear rally? Is it dead cat bounce kind of thing? But yeah. Good morning, Dickenza. I am in a much better mood today. I actually put my last week's stream on private because, you know what, I rewatched it and I was like, yeah, it's not a good representation of myself. Plus, I just started my period, so whatever. Okay, so Ethereum right now is 1565. I'm wondering if now is a good time to kind of lock in some ETH profits. Do not know right now. I mean, obviously, if you bought in like around here, maybe wait, maybe cut your losses. Who knows? If you bought it down here, could be a good time to lock in your profits because the thing is, if this continues to go downwards after being rejected by some of these EMA lines, you're gonna have to NFTs are gonna have to be able to exponentially increase faster than ETH is dropping for you to actually be, in the green. And that can be a little tiring. Like, if it's gonna go down, might as well just, I don't know, lock it in some stables. But you never know because it could just keep going up. Maybe we'll have world peace by tomorrow and you can ignore everything that I say. Another good indicator is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, see, it's like not really doing much. I don't think this is really like a, I mean, it's kind of in a position to be, what is it called? A bear flag, but hard to tell. I mean, I read some articles that like major wallets were starting to accumulate again, but who knows, man? There's no like divergences here. Um, it's hard to, I don't know, is this kind of like a flag? Maybe. Anyways, you can tell I'm not that technical. Okay, so let's move on to Crypto Slam. I look at this kind of just to see like overall how collections are doing in the long run. You're welcome. I thought I would make it a little different, switch it up. Um, anyways, so all right. So Bored Ape. Oh wait, no. Let's go to all time. The latest Bored Ape demo. Yes, I saw some video clips of it. I didn't actually do the demo myself, but it looked really good. From what everyone was saying, it wasn't that laggy. The renderings were really high quality, and it was just kind of like it seemed like they exceeded expectations. So that was a really bullish thing for Bored Apes. However, that wasn't reflected in the floor price of other deeds. I think partly because the supply is just so massive. Okay. So the collection with the highest sales is still Axie, even though they got hacked for like what 60 million or something. That's insane. I'm not sure how they're gonna fix that hack or if they've worked out a deal with the hacker. CryptoPunks has 2.3 billion. Bored Apes, like these are all good. And so Art Blocks, in case you were paying attention, it's been pumping again. I recently just sold another Art Blocks piece, about 4x from when I got it like 2 months ago. And I'm seeing other collections start to pump as well. And I've noticed that Jim has integrated like art blocks by collections instead of just grouping all art blocks pieces as just one collection, which is very inaccurate because the price ranges are so extreme. NBA Top Shot is still not bad, I guess. Other Deed, Azuki, Clone X, Moonbird. So your typical top 10 projects. Um, cool. And then, you know what? Skip Dune. It doesn't matter because all the volume is going to be low anyways. Yes, thank you, Ivan. Welcome to my live stream. You are up early today. Oh, so yesterday these popped out. This one's like a fake collection. Doesn't show anything, so you can ignore that. But the Step and shoeboxes, I heard there was a free claim for Bored Apes, but there wasn't that much information to be found. So I guess just be cautious, especially if you have to connect your wallet holding the Bored Ape to claim one of these Step and shoeboxes. This kind of reminds me of the Clone X. What is happening? The Clone X monolith mint vial drop because they also got some digital shoes, which is these look very different. These look very like two-dimensional, but these have been selling for crazy, and it looks like they're minting for 0 for free. So that's instant profit, instant 2x, instant 3x. I think yesterday they were close to 3. Yeah, so it started off, oh, actually 4 days ago, at 3x, which is crazy. So I think these are the shoes that give you power-ups for move to earn. And they have different, different features, different levels, speeds. Where is the... Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works to calculate the amount of tokens that you get for walking, but I know that it definitely depends on your shoes and, of course, how much you walk. Yeah, so these these sneakers facilitate the player's ability to move to earn. By the way, I don't know if you guys have heard, there's also something called sex to earn. Yeah. Um, Obviously, it didn't really go big and go mainstream, but it's similar to Step-In, except you're sexing. And don't ask me how they monitor it. Apparently, you have to like download it, maybe put it on a watch. Um, the watch obviously can't tell if you're with a partner or if you're by yourself or with multiple partners. So, obviously these coins are like kind of worthless, but there's this video I think that the Defiant did on it a few weeks ago. It was so random, but a good watch nonetheless. All right, so Other D 2.59, CryptoPunks too expensive to care right now. This is a stream for the plebs. I'm sorry. This is the peasant stream. Bored Apes. Oh, they're actually low, 73.35. Interesting. I guess people are. Oh well, it's not. Eh. It's still kind of been about the same average for the last month, but definitely not in the hundreds anymore. Moonbird's oddities. Some of these apparently are like sticking a foot out. Okay, so this one is sticking like an eyeball out. This one is sticking a foot out. Um, I don't know what that is. They're kind of fun. So this is art by Grimplin, and they actually. Oh my God! Sorry, guys. There's a helicopter. It's the FBI. They are following me. Um, moonbirds. Da 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 da. Here it is. So moonbirds, they're actually giving away 10 oddities to Toads owners. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I'm literally lowering my chances of winning. But I guess if you have a Cryptodes, you can try your luck here. Because that would be really cool. Although, yeah, I mean, the floor prices right now are about the same between Cryptodes and Moonbirds. This was at like 3 last week, so maybe it'll go down to maybe low 2s. Oh, dang. So somebody bought the low floor one that was 9.3. So this morning there was a 9.3 one. It was flagged on OpenSea, but I don't think anyone like gives a shit because like who uses OpenSea? Let's be for real. So the floor is now 10. Mutants are at 17. I can't wait for these to go to 10 so that I can start putting in my offers. Yeah. They've kind of been at this range for a while now. A lot of support. ENS, Chromie Squiggle. I don't know why this is still listed. Like, how is there still volume on this? Interesting. Table and Rigs. These came out hot a couple days ago. They're at 0.430. And these are really esoteric. Like, you'd have to be kind of a coder to really get it. So there was a lot of speculation that was baked into the price, leading it to a 1.02. No, I'm not buying a mutant, Dickenza. I was just saying I would like for them to drop to 10 so that I can dream about buying one. I think 10 would still be too much. I don't know. It depends on where the market goes. But yeah. So these, like, I mean, in case anybody codes, they are some sort of nodes. Supercharge NFTs, metaverse, and games, create dynamic Web3 experiences through relational data and SQL. I don't know SQL, so hell yeah, manifest. So it's sort of like it is a network and relational metadata protocol for EVM or Ethereum virtual machine chains like Ethereum, built for developers, NFT creators, and Web3 visionaries. I have no idea what I just read. Yeah, but it looks cool. You can use them to store mutable metadata governed by immutable rules. Yeah, this is honestly like too codey for me, too advanced for me. Um, but oh, okay. Sweat by Ryan Carson's. What is this 121G? Oh, $121,000 fund. Okay, got it. I mean, yeah, look, they obviously have a lot of utility, but I think most people right now are not, using this sort of utility. They're more like flipping or collecting. This is obviously like for a very specific um, code fluent demographic, which is not me. Not right now. Moonbirds are at 26.9, so they gone up a little bit. ETH robots 0.01, EMB. I don't know why these two are up here. I kind of just like ignore them. I don't even think they're real collections. I can't click on them. Oh, I guess they are real. This is like the Ethereum version of the Solana project, which I haven't checked in a while. We should check that after this. The Americans NFT, yay. Um, 0.05. So end of last week, yeah, to early this, well, it's only Tuesday. Okay, so I guess last week the meta was different nationalities. It was the Saudis, it was the Americans, it was the Italians, I think the Italians was a rug, but it was a bunch of that. Honestly, I'm surprised that the volume for the Americans is still at this range in the last 24 hours. Funky 8 Yacht Club. Also surprised that this is here. I feel like a lot of these collections have kind of just frozen in time. Parallel Alpha. I remember when these were super pumped. They're at 0.003. Neo Tokyo Citizens. This pumped out of nowhere, guys. So the pumps that this project goes through is massive. I remember when they were like in the 20s, and then they fell down to like the 2s or something. Let's go to OpenSea actually for this. Neo Tokyo Citizens, and I want to look at the whole year, or actually just all time. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so these had massive spikes. Like, literally 6 months ago, they were average 110. And then, like, 15 days later, maybe that was a wash trade to zero. But you can tell, like, now they're kind of at, single digits, low single digits, 3.8. And these are average, right? So, massive, massive dump. Even then, this is still really expensive. I feel like this was one of the projects that wasn't this pumped by what's his name? R.S. Becker or something? Could have sworn this was something that he pumped. Maybe him and Elio Trades. Okay, so it's a collection of VC developers, token founders, builders who believe in crypto gaming and metaverse experiences to take over the world. Okay, they think something similar to Ready Player One will occur. And they want to invest and build in it before it happens. The Soho House for the future key players. Okay. Yeah, I remember Elliot talking like so much about the Citadel, and this was around the time that AMC was pumping, so all the apes and Reddit were talking about the Citadel, and I don't know, it just became a little cultish, a little, um, yeah, little cultish. I'm not really sure what these do, or if it's literally just like a membership thing into this Soho house. If you know, drop it in the chat. Otherwise, we will be moving on. But yeah, so I would be a little wary of that one. Dude, man, whoever paid 110, down bad. Down bad. Okay, where was that? Oh, so Goblin Town, somehow still kind of a thing. 2.72 Factura. Art blocks piece right here. So this one recently pumped, I want to say. I think it also recently minted. Yeah, so you started from 0.79 to like 2.7, 2.9. Honestly, not bad. So Metacong's 0.78, GM DAO token 4, Doodles 12, Azuki 10.79, Metatoy Gamers 0.1, Nina Super Cool World 0.3, Meebits 4.9. If they go to like 3, I think that would be a good entry. Because I honestly feel like Yuga has something in store for them. We just don't know what yet. I mean, they're metaverse ready, you know, head to toe, full voxels ready to play with. So, which obviously like, the apes don't have. It's just from here up. Sandbox is 1.11. YOLO Holidays 0.05. Megami just minted. I missed this one, even though I literally had like 2 whitelists. But hectic weekend, y'all. Life overcame NFTs. But this is they minted at 0.05 or 6, and these peaked around 0.2. Pretty sure it's 0.2. So these were like an easy 4x. Yeah. And you can mint multiple, so 4 times multiple. You know what? I don't know why I'm rubbing this into my own face. Let's move on. Petabytes, didn't we just do metabytes? Petabytes is 0.1. The sneakers NFT, I don't know if this is, oh, it's not even real. It's not even real. Bored and Dangerous, 0.33. I think last Tuesday they were like 0.2-ish. So this could be like a slow build. Petro National, Art Blocks, hello, 6 point. Stop, oh my god. I think Jim is having a moment. You know what's funny is Jim didn't have these problems until after OpenSea bought them. Swear to God. It is a OpenSea problem now. Yeah, I know. It's really annoying. OpenSea just messes everything. They break everything, I swear. Okay, let's try this again. You know what? We're going to go to the source of all evil. What's this called? Petronational. Petronational. By John Gerard. And we're going to look at the volume. And the volume, I think this is relatively new. Yes, this only minted like a month ago. And they have pumped. So this is a nice 4x from Mint. Unless Mint was lower. What you saying, Ivan? Hang on, let me expand this. The Stepin coin and the Ape coin have really rallied during this bear market rally, which I think is a good sign of which projects are going to be popular next bull run. Yeah, I noticed that the Ape coin had rallied. Let's see what the Stepin coin looks like. Stepin, let's see, $1.06. What? Okay. Market cap is low. My only concern is that there's only 600 million out of 6 billion, which is less than half, circulating. All-time high was 338, or sorry, 383, dyslexic. Yeah, I mean, this could be a good bet. Obviously, the shoes are really popular within the first few days. We'll see how long the shoes hold their floor price because it's a new NFT. It just like popped up on Gym this weekend. So I would just kind of be careful. Um, NFA, not financial advice. Go ham, please, by all means. But no, I think you're right in terms of like a lot of people have talked about step in, especially during the last bull run. Everyone on Twitter was like, look at my step in chart. Look how long I walked. God damn it. This thing is 6.18. I was trying to buy in at $3. And this makes me so mad. I had a limit order at 3. And the lowest it ever got was like $3.50. So upset. So upset. Literally missed it by like 50 cents. Yeah, it's kind of like a 7-day rally. Honestly, I'm kind of just I'm very like hesitant. I'm very like cautious about the rallies right now. Because did you also know that there's like a bank run going on in China right now? Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Proof Collective is at 81. Mitt Goblins somehow still at 1.3. Admit 1, 16.5. I don't know why I shook my head. I didn't get one. It's not like I could have minted one. The Saudis have now dumped to 0.399. 9999 Luft Luft Balance 0.02. Genesis Box 0.37. These are from Doodle's ecosystem. They're supposed to be able to give you like customizable digital wearables for your avatar. And I think they could go lower. Yeah, because it's been 2 weeks and they've dropped like, what, 40%? I just haven't heard a lot of news from the Doodles team or the space recently, but they've held up really well in the original collection. Also, I don't see the duplicator doing hardly anything in volume. Like, I remember the duplicators were in the top 10 consistently for weeks, and now they're not even in the top, like, however many we've just gone through. Like, this entire first page, I don't know how many that is, but duplicators aren't even up here anymore. Where was I? Okay, so now we're like in super, super low volume. So keep that in mind when we talk about floor prices. Meta Mansions by Keys is 0.5. Neo Hunters 0.11. I wonder if that's new. It looks new. Oh, so Artifact Nike Monolith is 2. Weren't these like 8 last week? Hang on a second. Let's see here. I'm curious. Why do these drop so hard? Oh my gosh. Okay, so they dropped in April. I guess they've always been around this price. Lowest is 1.5. I'll wait for that again. I don't even know what this thing does. Is this where you get the shoes from? Or no, the shoes was Mint Vial, right? Pretty sure the shoes were, the crypto kicks were Mint Vials. Let's see if they're on here. Bastard Gan Punks V2. 0.264. Zunks are like a stable coin, 0.15. Punk's Comic 3, 0.27, also kind of stable coinish. This is the other Neo Tokyo Outer Citizen. This one is 1.13. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know really too much about Neo Tokyo, so unwilling to touch it. Plus, they have low volume. Illuminati NFT. These are the ones supposedly behind Goblin Town. 0.9 right now. Cats on kits on Quick is 1.436. I'm never doing that again. Kingship was 0.168. So I actually had a mint list for Kingship. The reason I didn't do it, and I missed out on what, like 0.03 profit. These people minted at 0.19. I'm like, what kind of project is tone deaf enough to set their mint price at 0.19 in today's market? It literally, I was like, this is so cash grabby. Anyways, and you haven't heard a single song from them. I'm sorry, just a little rant, right? For your buzz. Well, their whole thing was like, we're signed to a Universal Music Group. We're the Rare Bored Apes and Mutants, and we're gonna make some songs and, form a record label. And I'm like, great, show us the music. Never did. All right, NFT World's 3.285. God hates NFTs, somehow still a thing, 0.49. Kind of missed that like last pump, but that's okay. They might pump again. We're still kind of like in a very degen market, and this is very degen. So it doesn't take a lot for something like that to pump. Murakami Flowers, 2.3. Meta Hero Universe, 35. Core Identities. I think these are really rare. Yeah, there's only 108. Cyber Brokers, these are up a little bit, but honestly, the owner to supply ratio is not that great, and they're at 2. But I will say the artist looks like she's been in the space for quite a while, so maybe don't fade it so hard just yet. Yeah, and those are pretty much all of the major ones. But I mean, this is kind of like the first week that we've seen, 3 different art blocks pump. Yeah, I wish there was a I wish there was a way to see. I wish there was like an analytics table. Maybe somebody go make it on Dune of, the individual art blocks collections that have done the most volume in a certain time frame, because it's so segmented with art blocks. You have curated, playground, and factory. And usually curated is the one that's like the most hyped. These were the ones that were crazy last year. Like you had to spend, it was like an other deeds mint. You had to spend like 2 ETH in gas to mint something at like, 1 ETH or whatever. They weren't that cheap either. But you could instantly flip it for like, Fidenzas, they flipped for like 135, 150, right after mint. So I feel like that has more momentum behind it, especially now when you have everything degen minting, right? Like everything right now is either going to rug your wallet, which is why you always use a burner, or it's just going to be a 10-minute in and out thing. And so I could see why art blocks still has its appeal. Something else that's minting right now, which some of like the call groups I'm in have mentioned before, I don't even see it minting right now, is Metakami. It's not a free mint, but it's like 0.05 for whitelist, 0.07 for public. Public is tomorrow. I don't have a whitelist. And the other project that some of these call groups were trying to pump was, what's it called? Night City? Yes, Night City. So I think it's this one. Yeah, so this is by House Phases. They did Muri, and it hasn't pumped yet. In fact, it's kind of gone down since they've talked about it. But supposedly there's some like big news coming, which, interpret that however you will. But yeah, that's pretty much NFT Tuesday for this week. I don't think there's any crazy new meta. It's just degens and art blocks. So yeah, thank you all for joining. I shall see you in my next one. Have a great week. Man, I hope so. I hope there's a bull. That'd be great. I would love to take profit this time. All right. I will see you guys next time. Peace.